In this Jenkins Law Library video tip of the week, we're going to explore how to do a legislative history for amendments to the Philadelphia Code. I'm going to tip of the hat here to Jeff Mattis, who works at the reference desk at Jenkins, for showing me how to do this. I'm on the Jenkins Research Links page for Philadelphia, and if I scroll down to the legislation section, I want to show you that I'm going to use the Code and Charter website from American Legal Publishing for the version of the Philadelphia Code, and also I'm going to go to Philadelphia City Council to get the legislative history material. So here we go. We start off with the Philly Code. I'm going to click on the frames version. Don't normally like frames, but this allows me to drill down efficiently here. So I'm going to pick Title 14, Zoning and Planning, and then I'm going to scroll down because I want Chapter 1800, Zoning Board of Adjustment. And speaking of adjustment, I need to adjust my frame, and I want Section 1801. And if you scroll down, there is number 5 here. It talks about if you want a variance, you have to have your taxes up to date, and there is a footnote 658 here. If I click on 658, this shows me that Bill 090852AA, approved in June of 2010, was the vehicle that amended the code here. So I'm going to search for this particular bill number. So I'm going to copy, and then I am going to go into the City Council website, and I'm going to do a search for that particular bill number. And here it is. Now the date here is November 2009, and this has the date of June 2010. Well, we're going to see in just a second why the dates don't match up. Actually, you probably already know that was the date that it was introduced, and the June 2010 date is the date that it was signed. Now, if you go through this master detail report for this particular bill, there's some interesting stuff here. It was tabled initially at one point for whatever reason. Now, if I click on this tabled link, it opens up the City Council minutes. Now, these are only about 8 pages long, and you're not going to be able to find that much information in it, but you will find some. And I'm going to search within the document 090852. Now, what's up with that? Well, these aren't indexed, so you can't really search within these documents. So if you have a bill number, you can't search. You have to scroll down, and I happen to know, sorry, those of you that are getting vertigo right now, I happen to know it's on page 7. And you can see here, this is all that makes it into the minutes about the particular bill, that it was read, and that's about it. Okay, so you really want to go back to the City Council website, and you want to look at the transcripts of the council sessions. So in this case, we know that it is March 18th that we're talking about, so we're going to go back and do March 18th, 2010. And then when we retrieve this document, this one's much different. This is the transcript, which is 124 pages, and this is actually indexed 090852, and you can pop down to the first mention of it, and as you go through, you'll see the City Council members talking about the particular bill. In this case, here's Councilman Kenny's input on the bill, and as you go through this, you'll see the reasons why this particular bill was tabled initially. So that is a very quick tutorial on how to do a legislative history for amendments to the Philadelphia Code.